This time I'm going to show you the salmon maki, or the salmon ura maki, which means rice on the outside, which was actually popularized in California, not Japan. So what we're going to do here is we have our nori sheet, which is just dried seaweed. We're going to place that in the middle of the sushi mat. We're going to then grab our sushi rice, which is a short grain rice that's then been seasoned with a little bit of vinegar, sugar and a pinch of salt. So we're just going to oil up our hands with a little bit of sesame oil so that the rice doesn't stick. And make sure that gets all over your hands because this rice is very sticky. You're just going to grab about a small tennis ball sized ball of rice. You're then going to spread that along the nori sheet. Make sure you leave about an inch at the top of nori sheet spare, and then extend your rice 1 inch below the nori sheet so that when you come round it folds over nicely and it's not left like a big gap. Make sure it's nice and evenly spread along, otherwise you will just get an uneven maki that's thicker at one end than it is at the other, and we like uniform. Once the rice is over the maki, just decorate with sesame seeds or perilla, shiso, anything like that. But we choose sesame seeds, plain and simple. You're then going to want to flip this over so the rice is now on the downside. Make sure that's nice and squared off. We're going to start adding our ingredients. First off, we're going to have a little bit of cucumber, which is popular in 90% of makis. Cucumbers are usually the go-to for a filler. Tupon, which is this pickled daikon, pickled in a very sweet pickle. It's very crunchy still though, so it adds a little bit of texture as well. And then we're just going to move this along. Grab our lovely cut of salmon. We're then just going to grab our knife, slice one long strip down that salmon, and then cut it once again down the middle. And you see it's thicker at one end than it is the other, so what you're going to do is place one thick end to one side of the maki, the other thick end to the other side, and the two thin ones should meet and make the two thick ones the same. What you're going to have to do next is grab your sushi mat and your nori sheet in your fingers and roll and tuck. This first roll and tuck is the most important because this is the one that you build the foundation of the maki on. Once that's nice and tight, you then just continue rolling your sushi mat over and press down. Press firmly on your two fingers at the side and make the rice meet your finger in the middle. Once that's done, you should have a nice square maki.